Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode in the booth where we interview voice actors and actresses of machinimas, fan dubs, abridged series, and any online web series. I'm your host JD Carr, and today I'm joined with Rachel. So, Rachel,
Hi!
thanks again,
Hello!
thanks again for joining us, Rachel.
Of course.
So, I guess tell us a little bit about yourself, Rachel.
Oh God. I'm a YouTuber. I've been YouTubing. I don't even remember. I have two channels.
ooh,
They both have my voice acting channel. I've been doing for about 4 or 5 years, and then I have a gaming channel which I've been doing for 3 years.
nice,
So it's pretty sweet.
nice. So, first question to you is, I guess, what inspired you to get into voice acting, or I guess singing?
Yeah. Oh, voice acting came first before I did any covers because I was so nervous to sing in front of,
Mm.
on the internet. With voice acting, I just remember when we finally updated from dial-up, uh,
Wow, wow, wow.
finding this beautiful land called the internet and YouTube, and I think I was looking up like clips from Final Fantasy IX because that was like my ultimate favorite game at the time, and I came across a fan dub clip, and I was like, "What the heck is this madness?" And so I watched it, and I was like, "Well, that looks like fun. I want to do that." And here I am.
Oh, nice.
So that how it went. I just like that was when you could do like video responses like for auditions on YouTube,
Mm.
and so I used to post a bunch of those, and try demos.
Nice, nice.
Thank God they're off that YouTube now. I deleted them so long ago. They were terrible.
Aw.
Using a crappy laptop mic, and then like I wouldn't hold the laptop still, so you can hear the mic like moving.
It's like
Yeah, literally. It was like I was like, yeah, it worked at the time.
good on you. Good on you.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I guess what was your first role to have ever done?
That was Princess Garnet from Final Fantasy IX.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet because like that was my favorite game ever, and that was like actually a dream role. I was like, I hope someone does a fan dub for Final Fantasy IX. I want to be Garnet. I love Garnet. And the director actually, I don't know how he found me, but he found me on YouTube and he sent me a message, and he was like, "Hey, you want to audition? I have Princess Garnet and this other character open, so you want to audition?" I was like, "Oh my God."
Cool.
Like, I can't believe this.
So I guess like after your first role, and then a couple others.
Mhm.
So how'd you was I guess start networking with other other actors and maybe other directors? How'd you start networking?
Ugh, I don't even think I have started. I don't know. I'm really bad at networking with people. Like it isn't because I'm not like friendly or anything. It's more like I'm afraid I'm bothering them by like talking to them for some reason.
Aw.
But I guess like what introduced me to other voice actors and other projects was VAA. I came across it, or like I heard it from another person,
Mhm.
and so that helped. That opened a lot of doors to meet other voice actors, but I don't really talk too many to a lot of voice actors because again, I don't know. That's just who I am. I feel like I'm bothering them or they're too busy. I don't know why I always feel this way.
Aw. That's fine. You still use like those voice acting websites still, or not really? Cause
Um, Not too much now. I haven't really been wanting to do too many fan-made projects. I've been wanting to try and get into some original projects, but I don't really want to start auditioning to them because I'm going to be going to school pretty soon. I probably will have to go on hiatus for a couple of years. But
no.
for school, because I don't think I could record in my dorm, especially if I have a
Oh
roommate. So
God, yeah, I've heard stories about that.
the roommate comes in, I'm like, hey.
Hey, what are you
or
doing under
the
your pillow and stuff?
or the walls are thin, so they hear me screaming and yelling. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm just recording. I'm
And
sorry.
like the door manager comes in.
Oh
It's like, what's
yes.
going on in here?
Oh gosh. And plus, it's a Christian school, so they'd be like, you need to pray.
Oh no.
here's a Bible. Go pray or something. Like, I'm sorry.
Just say you're like, no, just say that you're just reading from a passage and you're just acting out what would happen in there.
Or God forbid it's like from a bridge series or something and I have to curse. I'd be like, I can't, you don't understand. I'm not allowed to say that word.
I know.
Like, I can't say that word right now. I'm sorry.
Oh crap! I am so sorry.
So sorry.
I'm
I have
so
to like get my laptop in my car and drive off somewhere just to record. I can see it.
Was it? I was in a Skype call last night. Was it? Why don't you go to a public library? You know how they have those private rooms.
Oh yeah.
Just-
Oh my god.
Like I could
And just use
imagine,
it.
imagine if there's like a window, and you're like just all screaming, but everyone like outside is like seeing what you're doing. Like, what is that girl doing in there?
Or they just see me in the library lugging my microphone and my laptop and like a huge pair of headphones. Hey, I need to use your private room. Like, thanks. So they lug it in there.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
So, do you have any favorite roles that you have done so far? Like from then till now, what have been your favorite roles? You can have multiple if you want.
Oh my god. Definitely I have really liked, again, my first role, Garnet. I learned a lot, like acting wise, like the director really helped me out. I really like being Tifa. I gotta think of other roles, holy crap. I really enjoyed being, I don't remember the character's name, but it was from Buddy VA's Abridged series. It was a bunny girl. I forgot her name already. But I really enjoyed doing that because it wasn't a serious role. I think I enjoyed it more because it was,
It's like happy-go-lucky type.
yeah, I could be crazy and actually be funny. I didn't have to be like cute girl funny. I could just be like crazy funny.
Nice.
I really liked it.
Cool. So, okay, here we go. Here's a fun question for you, Rachel. So, you've seen like a lot of shows and stuff, right? Or played a lot of video games and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, who is your favorite voice actor or actress? You can have multiple if you want.
Oh my god, it's Liam O'Brien.
Of course.
I love his voice so much. But it's him and Vic Mignogna. Vic Mignogna has been my he's been like my voice actor inspiration guy. Like, I always liked his panel, especially when people ask questions or interviews about stuff. He's very open about telling people what to do and what he thinks, and I really like it. And of course, he's funny. But oh my god, Liam O'Brien, I love him so much. Like, anywhere I hear his voice, I'm like, Liam. Liam, please stop, Liam. I can't stop, Liam. Please stop.
Was that like his roles when he plays like these smart aleck type characters? Was it? You
Yes.
remember Code Geass? He played that.
Uh-huh.
Was it? I forgot his name, but he's the one that does the mech. I forgot.
Oh, it's been so long since I've watched it. The most recent thing I've seen him in was D4, that video game.
Oh yeah, nice.
And he's that crazy character. Oh my god, I love it so much. Like, every time, like, there's a part where, like, he inhales something and he tosses his head back and he goes, in this deep voice. I'm like, Liam, please. Stop it, Liam. I can't, Liam. I can't stop being cute. I can't do it.
Yeah. Oh man. Anyone else besides Vic and Liam?
Oh, well, of course, there is Troy Baker as well. I'm, like, naming, like,
He's
popular
in everything
actors.
now.
He's in everything. So
Especially was it you've seen the Bethesda panel, right?
He's in everything. And I
He's
love
in
it.
Fallout 4.
I thought I heard him. I'm like, is that Troy Baker?
That is him.
That's awesome. Well, he's a very good actor, and he's hilarious. I like watching him.
Yeah.
A voice actor that plays Roy Mustang, I've always liked him.
Oh, Travis.
Yeah, Travis. I couldn't remember his name. Of course, Laura Bailey. I'm just naming the most generic voice actors. I'm just like, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
As far, like, mostly I really enjoy. Oh, and the girl that plays Lightning, from Final Fantasy, I really like her voice as well.
what's her name? She was in Mass Effect as well.
She played
Yeah,
Liara.
Liara.
Yeah, pretty Liara. Usually I don't remember voice actors from like their full name. I'm just like the person that played this
Yeah, the
character.
person that plays.
I like them. Like Fenris. I like that voice actor because I love Fenris. And the guy that plays Colin, I love him too.
Oh, jeez.
And
Nice.
Alistair, I love him also.
Nice.
And then there's Thane. I'm such a fangirl when it comes to like certain game
No, it's
characters.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
My poor stream viewers. Especially when I'm squealing because I'm all excited because they talked. I was like, oh my god, it's great.
He's like, they're so awesome, like that.
I'm like, I love them so much. They're like, Rachel, please. You're destroying our ears.
You're in the stream right now. Like, I can imagine the comments. Like, why is she screaming so much?
There was when like Mass Effect 3 first came out, and I said it on my title, warning, there may be some fangirling. So when I first saw Thane, and of course Caden as well, I love Caden as well. So when Caden got hurt, I was screaming on the top of my lungs, and then seeing Thane, I was squealing on the top of my lungs, and then I died. It was great.
What's the two moral choices I forgot
Hmm?
in Mass Effect? Is it it's Renegade and what's the other one?
Paragon.
So you're Renegade or Paragon?
Oh, I'm Paragon. I can't be mean to my characters.
Except
I
for that
can't.
news reporter lady.
Oh yes, I punch her in the face every time. I'm like, bitch!
Who was that? Like in the third.
Bitch, please.
I like in the third one. It's like, ha, you missed me, and then like you hit her again, and she just does that.
Oh yeah,
slide
she
effect.
dodges it.
Well,
She's like, oh god, like not today, bitch.
you punch her again.
Not today. Yes, it's
She-
beautiful.
she did a-
Like, or anything that's mean to my shepherd, I'm like, bitch. Like my shepherd's very sassy. I do the same thing I noticed with Telltale. Like I had a very sassy Clementine,
Oh.
especially
Nice.
like, have you played the second season?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, like the part where they get into that camp in the second season,
Mhm.
and the guy kept yelling at Clementine. I was like, "What you gonna do?" He's like, "Stop looking at me." I'm like, "I'm gonna look at you if I feel like looking for you at you." And he like slaps her. I'm like, "Bitch!" Like, how dare you? Like, ow! What did I do?
Not Clementine of all people.
No, it was such a sassy Clementine.
Yeah.
Or like, what was it? You had to choose either to cut the lady's arm off or to like shoot the walker. I chopped her arm off. I'm like, hang on, this will only take a second.
What did you
I'll
do that
save you.
for? It was the right
thought it
decision.
was-
I do not regret it.
I'm like, it was in the moment. I had to do it. Done. You're safe now. And then she died. I was like, damn it.
Oh.
I tried to do what's right.
Renegade for life.
Yes, in certain moments.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Nice, nice, nice. So, moving on from favorite voice actors. So, you've been in like a lot of projects, right? Could be like yours or someone else's. So, who is your favorite voice actor or actress to work with?
Oh, I enjoyed working with Leafy, of course. I think like half of these little projects were from her. And that's how I met you. I think it was from Leafy. So I met like half the voice actors is from Leafy. Let me look through my thing. I do like working with Buddy VA and Grim Jack.
Oh, cool, nice.
Oh yeah, like when we get in the same Skype call once in a blue moon, it's crazy.
Like,
Because we're all loud, all of us. It's insane.
oh yeah, I've been through one of their streams. I could see how loud it gets. Cause was it? Have you seen like their recent one?
No, I
It
haven't.
was hilarious. I think they were doing like cause I joined this in late. I think they're doing a Hunger Games simulation. So they
Oh my
they
god.
put all the names of like all the VAs that they know of.
Mhm.
It was hilarious. It was like, okay, night one, we did this. So and so killed so and so. Oh no.
Oh my
He got
god.
poisoned. Oh, on end of day one. Oh no, Team 4-star died already. Or no, I forgot. I don't know. I forgot. But like, it was hilarious.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, like I remember. I think the last time I talked to them, we ended up reading a yaoi manga out loud.
Oh God.
Like he was reading a manga, and I think they were like reading Jack was reading something, like reading some of the scenes out loud. I was like, you know what we should do? We should read a yaoi out loud. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, I want to be the guy. I want to be like that deep voice male. And Jack's like, I'll be the woman.
Oh God.
And Buddy's like, I'll just be the guy that's in the love triangle. So it was great. We had so much fun.
I can imagine.
It's like, come over here, and he's like, oh no. Like, oh, I should have filmed it. It was great.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, did you guys record that? Because that would have been great.
No, we didn't. I wish I did, but we didn't. I think it'd be fun if we actually like got together and did it again and recorded it. I think it'd just be a funny little video.
Oh, you guys should. You guys should.
I think the next person would be, I have to say Mesden. Well, he's I like him as a director. He's a picky director, but in a good way.
I think you would fit well for this voice role. It's kind of like that.
Kind of. What he would do, he's the director for the Final Fantasy IX fan dub. He would be like, I want more energy in this. You don't have enough energy for this, you know? Or, you sound sad, but not sad enough. Give me something more. And you're like, okay. So, he was very picky, but it was a good way. It helped me learn a lot.
Nice. So, on the same topic, do you have any hilarious stories to tell when you're recording lines? Like anything happened or something happened when you were recording?
Lots of stuff happens when I'm recording.
Ooh, do tell.
Usually, what I found myself, what I like to do when I'm recording a line, I like to add my own improv. Like, say, I can't think of a line. Say a character was like, "What are you doing?" I'd be like, "What are you doing, you stupid bitch?" Like, I would just add something in there because I think it's funny, or mostly that stuff. Or I would, of course, almost hit my microphone because it's just dangling in front of me. Let me think. My cat running over my microphone once. A spider coming out of nowhere while I was recording, and I end up screaming my head off. It was great. I was trapped in my room with this huge wood spider, and I'm like in the middle of recording, so I'm like, Zidane, where are you?
Blooper.
So I'm screaming my lungs out, and I'm trying to get out of my room. It was great.
Nice.
So lots of stuff.
It's cool. So, another one is, do you prefer live voice direction or just go off what the script says? Or you do both?
I think both. I'm used to just people being like, here's a script, do it, you know? But I do like the live direction as well. The only thing I don't like about live direction is it's very easy to get off topic. There's a bunch of like ADD people together, and we're just like, yeah. You just go crazy.
Okay, let's do this. Oh.
Like, let's do this. And it'll be like, we end up talking about like Scooby-Doo. And I'm like, wait a minute, we were here to work on this.
It's like 30 minutes in, and you're supposed to do like 3 lines.
And we're off talking about something else. It's great.
Yeah.
But either one's fine with me. I like them both.
Alright, it's cool. So, when did you start doing song covers?
Recently, I want to say later last year.
Ooh.
When I realized I could mix.
Nice.
Like, I did a song cover like forever ago, but my mixing skills, I didn't really get it. I didn't understand it. But I don't know, like, I guess it just clicked, you know? I suddenly understood how to mix. I mean, still not good at mixing. There's people way better than me at mixing. But I don't know, I like to sing. I'm always singing. So I figured, hey, let's just do a cover. Just do it.
What was your first cover, if you can remember? Well, if not, then you could name like your second or third or whatever came after that.
It was Last Night, Good Night.
Ooh.
For Hatsune Miku.
Nice.
Yes. I love that song. I was obsessed with it.
Cool. So, what has been your favorite song cover or covers have you ever done?
There's a lot. I gotta look at my covers. Holy crap. I have to say, recently the one I really enjoyed doing was Me, Me, Me.
Oh, nice.
I was like the first song I had to rap in, and it was the first time I actually rapped. So it was interesting. There was a lot of cursing going on because I kept messing up.
Outtakes, Volume 1.
Oh
I
yes,
can't.
it's like it overlaps and accumulates. It's like fuck. Like it would just get me so mad. But I have to say my ultimate favorite was the Lost Ones Weeping. I really liked that one a lot,
Nice.
along with Unravel. But that's because it's just a fun song to sing. I've never seen the anime, but I like the song.
It's cool, cool.
Mhm.
So, anyways, since you sort of been in the fandom and the bridging community, right?
Mhm.
So, what's your opinion on the bridging and fandom community as of today?
I the only fan bridging I was in was with Buddy VA and Grimjack. So far, my opinion on that is that it's fun. I don't really know too much about the community because I've only met two people of the community, so I think it's fun. But voice acting, it's okay. I kind of feel like there's a lot of new people coming to the game that think they're better than everyone. Like I don't know, I just get a vibe from that. It's the same with like even people that make fan covers. There's a lot of people that think they're way better than everyone else, when they're not. It's like even worse is when you start getting a direction from someone. Like, what was it? I remember I got one from somebody that was like, you need to lighten your voice when you do this character, and you need to do this, this, and this. And so I was like, oh, I guess they must know what they're talking about. So I went to their channel, and they were awful. He spoke through their nose. I was like,
Uh,
oh my god. I was like, please don't give critiques if you can't do it too, okay? Like, but I usually stay out of the drama. I mean, I'm not part of the if there is drama, but I just feel that there's a lot of like new people that are coming into it that you know think that they're all high and mighty, and it's like, okay, congrats, you're in 4 projects, good job. Why must we all one up each other? It's not a competition.
yeah.
We're just here to have fun.
Isn't that the point?
That's what I hope that's the point of some
Yeah.
people. It just blows my mind when it's not. And I'm like, but it's for fun. I mean, you're not getting money from this. We're just having fun.
Yeah, some people will kind of take it to that level. I don't know why.
Yeah. I'm like, but, or they'll be like, I want to be a professional voice actor. I'm like, well, that's what everybody wants to do. I consider doing fan dubs and things kind of like practice or something. And again, it's there for fun.
Yeah. Was it? Do you ever want to consider ever doing voice acting like as a career, or maybe just continue it more as a hobby?
I would love to do it as a career. I definitely would. Only problem is like I don't know what the stepping stone is. Like some people would be like, "Oh, you have to go move to LA
Oh
or
no, you don't
Texas or
have to.
something." Yeah, and I was like, "Well, I don't know. If I went to LA, what do I do then, you know? Do I need an agent? Do I not need an agent? Or do I just waltz into the studio and be like, "Hey, I'm a voice, use me." Like I don't know. That's always my questions. I don't know exactly what step to take. So I figured I would try and get into some indie things so I can actually put those on a resume. Because you can't use fan projects for, a resume, sadly.
I was gonna say nowadays a lot of voice actors are starting to do work from their homes because with the internet and
Mm-hmm.
these new mics that are being built every year. People are making their own
Yeah.
home. Yeah, can't say it. People are making their
Yeah,
own home
like,
studios.
doesn't Tara Strong have her own studio?
I believe so. Like
Like, in her house, I think.
almost like every voice actor now like has their own impromptu type booth or like a professional booth.
Yeah, or they just go to a studio nearby
Yeah,
and they do it there. I'm like, that'd be awesome.
yeah. Because was it like in their pictures? It's like, oh look, check it out, I'm recording for this thing, and it's like I don't know, like in some studio booth or something like that.
Yes, I think it'd be nice. Because I think, like with Tara Strong, she had a Vine, and I think it showed her studio because she was like showing her bunny or something. She's like, "What are you doing in my studio?"
Yeah.
And it was like all pink. Like that'd be cool, like to decorate my own studio.
Yeah. Because was it never ever record in a closet because that's where I record. Because was it one thing it's like very cramped, and so was that to
Uh-huh.
like move or like breathe in so that way I could just close the door. Because was I
Mhm.
set my computer like on a step ladder type thing, and
Uh-huh.
step ladder is kind of like blocking the door, so I kind of like to move stuff everywhere just
Oh
because
gosh.
it's like a tiny space.
My goodness, I used to I record in my room now that I have a better mic, but I used to before I got my computer, we had one downstairs and it was tile. So
Oh.
like any screaming there was an echo. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. There's no fix. I can't. And then I got my computer. So in my room it's carpeted. And I just have to make sure to turn the fans off. That's the killer, is turning the fans off. Because like I live in Florida, so it gets so hot.
Oh,
Like,
don't
I'm
worry.
sorry.
Don't worry. I live in like South Texas. The
Oh my God.
humidity down here is like bad.
Yeah, I've been
Cause
to Texas before. It's hot.
never ever live in South Texas. Was it one time it gets triple digits down here? To be
Oh my
honest.
God, that's awful. Like that's like the worst is when you walk out of your house and it's just humidity, and you're just it's hot and it's still and you just it's just I never like I don't like the outdoors.
Funny story about that. Was it funny story about the heat? Cause I think one time for a machinima, I forgot which machinima it was. It was one of my first few machinimas, and
Hmm.
so the line there was said I had to be like all tired and panting. So I was okay, maybe I'll just stand out in the sun. But
Oh
of
my
course,
God.
being the dumb person I was, I went out and stayed outside for about 10 minutes, and it was hot that day. And
Oh
so
my
was I
God.
came in, I was like, I was like starting to do the lines like, okay, I, so like
I can do this.
I, I
You just pass out.
I literally did. I was like, and like you hear like a big flomp on the floor. I'm like,
That's like the best blooper in the world.
and so I was like, what? I think like 10, 15 minutes later, it's like, water, water. So was it? So stupid me, of course. At the same time, I had to do my lines and I forgot I was still recording. So when I finished recording, I exported the file. Luckily, was it MP3 files were, they just formatted to make it look small. But when I sent it to the director on Skype, he was like, "What were you doing for this 15 minutes? What do you mean? I heard a flomp and there was nothing for 15 minutes." Oh yeah,
I
about that.
passed
And I
out.
passed out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, that's my funny story to tell you.
Just like the spider story.
Just like the spider story.
Just the crazy things that happen.
Was it sometimes I also hate pets? They walk in
Oh
on
yeah,
you.
my God.
Especially my dog.
Yes.
She has a tendency of like scratching the door and I hear like it's like I'm doing the lines
Yeah,
like
you hear
and
it.
I hear
Mm-hmm.
Cookie, don't stop scratching the door.
Yes. I
That's
hate it. My cat does that. She will bang on the door
yeah.
if I have them all closed, and you hear dung 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 dung, dung. And you're like, leave me alone. And you hear mew dung 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 dung. Or they like to mew at random times, or the dog barks. It's fun. Or the phone goes off.
Yeah. Oh, I
99%
hate
of the
that.
time scares the crap out of you.
Was a funny story. I think one of my yeah, one of my friends, he's a voice actor on Skype. He lives near an industrial site, so like nonstop there's like construction going
Oh my
on,
God.
airplanes, helicopters, even
Oh.
parties. So he's kind of fed up, and I'm pretty sure you heard of Leafy and her
The
the
train,
train
yeah.
story, why she hates trains so much.
I bet that's worse than you're sleeping and it goes by.
Oh yeah, it does. So yeah, note to self: if you're gonna be voice acting at home, um, live in
Soundproof.
soundproof and also live in like in a suburban neighborhood,
Yeah.
away from construction.
Yes, definitely.
Anyways, this week is E3 week, so Rachel, you got any games in mind that you wanna get?
Oh my god, don't put me on the spot right now. There's so much. I don't even know all the stuff that's coming out because I've been really like not looking at it because I want to be surprised. That's my favorite part about E3 is when you watch it and they're like, and this is coming out, and you're like, you just have this inner scream going on. So definitely, of course, Fallout 4. Fatal Frame 4, no, 5. Nintendo announced will be coming out. I definitely need to get a Wii U when it finally comes out,
Oh
but
yeah.
hopefully the Wii U will be cheaper by then. And hopefully I'll actually have some freaking money. Let me think. The new Tomb Raider. I don't know
Oh
if that's gonna
yeah.
be. Hopefully they'll show it at E3 because I don't think they've shown anything except trailers for it. Um, Final Fantasy 15. Definitely. It looks awesome. And all the guys that are voice acting, I can't handle. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Like Noctis spoke, and I was like, "Oh my god, Noctis, please stop! Don't be cute." I'm like, I just can tell whenever I actually get to play the game, I'm just gonna die. That's how it's gonna be.
Man.
They're, I'm just gonna be streaming it, and then they're gonna be done with a conversation, and nothing's gonna happen. So I'll just be dead on the floor.
Oh.
Like the voices, they're too much.
They are.
Persona 5 is another thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm super excited for it. I think that's it right now. As far as I know, what's coming out.
But yeah, also to whoever's gonna watch this is probably gonna be posted like I don't know later on this week. So if what we're talking about is already came out already, sorry about that. But like I'll put
Yeah.
I'll put a disclaimer at the beginning of this episode saying that this is
when E3 was starting.
this is when E3 is starting. So yeah.
Yes, all excited.
But yeah, there's like a bunch of panels that are gonna happen this week. Like tomorrow, I think is the Microsoft panel. So
I'm excited.
I'm not really excited.
Like I'm just excited for everything.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm not a huge Microsoft person. I mean, I have a 360 and that's it. I'm probably definitely will never get an Xbox One because they kind of broke my trust with it. But if they announce a Fable, I'm gonna buy it. I love Fable. Hopefully they'll release it for the PC like they did with Fable 1 and 3
Yeah.
or release 2 eventually,
Oh,
hopefully
that'd be
one
great.
day. One day, because the second one's my favorite one. Everyone likes the first one. I'm like, nah, second one.
Sometimes
No,
the
I'm good.
second is better than the first.
Yeah, and there's so many, and people hate the third one. I actually like the third one.
It was okay in my opinion.
I just had fun. I don't know. I was all ecstatic because my hero spoke. I thought that was the best thing in the world.
It's like yes.
I was like, oh my god, I can speak! Like, I remember when it came out, again, I like stayed cleared from trailers or like any like super information about it. So when I heard my person speak, I was like, I was so excited.
It's like yes.
It's like, oh my god, I spoke! I have a voice!
Finally, no more just grunts or screams.
Yes, it's awesome. And just running around farting everywhere. I think that's funny as well. Like, that person farted in my face! I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Just walk by someone, just give them a fart and
Yes,
leave.
you did.
I'm like I'm the most immature person ever. I think farts and burps are funny. Like, my text tone is a fart noise because I think it's funny. So, like, I remember working and my phone, went off and they're like, oh my god!
Was that you?
He's like, what was that? Is that your phone? I'm like, yeah, isn't it funny?
No.
Some people thought it was funny. Some people were like, I didn't know what it was. I'm like, it's a fart. It's funny.
Oh man. So let's see. I think back to the Microsoft. So
Yeah.
tomorrow's the Microsoft panel. So
Yeah.
did you know they just made a new version of the Xbox One?
What?
Yeah, it's a new version of the Xbox
A
One.
new version already?
Uh-huh.
They just I hate it was the same thing with the Nintendo. They're coming out with another console.
Yep.
And it's not even just an updated like PS4, they're coming out with an updated console
Yeah.
that has more space, which I understand that because they did that with the PS3. I don't mind that stuff too much. I mean, it's kind of like ugh, but I don't really like that Nintendo's completely making a new console. I think that's lame, especially people that just bought the Wii U, because there's not really anything out exclusive for the Wii U that's like, oh, I have to have it right now. Like there's some games on it, and I'm like, oh, that'll be fun for eventually I might get it. I
Yeah.
don't know. But that's why with Fatal Frame 5, I'm like, well, the Wii U needs this. That's going to get a lot of people wanting to buy
Oh
it because
yeah.
I'll definitely buy it for Fatal Frame 5. It's going to scare the crap out of me, but I'm going to buy it.
But yeah, was it? They're like, oh, check it out. We got new Xbox Ones and PS4s. They now
uh,
have a terabyte of memory. It's like, now
yes.
you waited till now just to do
No.
that. You waited till now just to do that.
Well, the thing is, well, I can't say for Microsoft, but for the PS4, you can just buy a hard drive, a laptop hard drive,
Oh
a
yeah,
terabyte, and just put it in your PS4.
that's what I
So
did.
I don't like, so I don't really, I guess I don't mind too much that the PS4 does that. So people that be like, well, I just want it all in one package, or they don't know about that, or they're really not tech savvy. I'm like, I'm not tech savvy, but I can replace a hard drive. It's not that hard. But there's some people that they won't do that. So I kind of understand if they just want it all in one package, kind of. I, I think it's kind of lame that they'd be making a big deal about it unless there was like, hey, there's new stuff with it, except and not just yeah, there's more space and look colors.
And check it out. It even runs better now.
You're like, well,
Energy consumption now is Lord.
you're like, I just don't care.
Just give me my games, man. I don't
Like
want consoles.
I just want my game, please. Just give me the game. Just give me the game. Or like, what was it? I had someone ask me because I was talking about eventually getting a PS4, and they were like, "Oh, why would you get a console? You have a PC. You just update your PC." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna update my PC, but there are exclusives for the PS4 that I want." I mean, hello. I mean, unless Kingdom
Uncharted.
Hearts, yes, unless Uncharted, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy 15 come to PC, I'm getting a PS4. I don't care. Of course, I definitely would buy the Last of Us Definition Edition. That's
Yes.
a great. That's a beautiful game.
Yes.
I cry every time I watch that beginning. It's awful.
I was gonna say, did you see that in for Last of Us? Did you see the behind the scenes what they did for the ending?
Yes, I love it. I found a video with someone when they were singing, right?
Yes.
Yes, I love it. I found someone that made an instrumental to it. It was beautiful.
That was
And this
hilarious.
is what, when I watched it, I literally was like, well, this is what I want to do. I would love to, again, be voice acting I wouldn't care if I had to have dots all over my face. This is what I would love to do. Like, same with, like, Beyond Two Souls. They did that with, Ellen Page. They just put her in a suit and a bunch of dots on her face, and she just acted. I thought that was awesome.
Mocap. Mocap. This game.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways. So so yeah, E3. This is gonna be a fun-filled week for everyone that's a
Hmm.
gamer.
Of course. It's gonna go crazy. Twitch is going to break.
Oh, I think it's already broken after what happened tonight.
Oh my god, everyone went crazy. I definitely will have to schedule my streams after the events
Oh,
because it's gonna be crazy.
I'll be sure
Like
to
somehow,
I'll be sure to give
huh?
you a schedule for the streams that's gonna
Yeah,
happen. Yeah.
definitely. Because I hate when I just come onto Twitch. I'm like, shit, this is playing. Oh my god, like what did I miss? I don't know.
I need to open another tab. Ah.
I don't know what to do. And I don't like reading chat on E3 because there's some like negative ass people on Twitch. Well, the graphics aren't that good. I'm like, who cares? It's a game. Just play the game. I don't care. I still play PS2 and PS1 games. Okay? I'll whip out my Game Boy Advance at time to time. So shh,
Yeah.
we're good. I'm not that huge of a graphics crazy person. As long as the game is fun and I enjoy it, I don't care. I don't care. I guess I'm easier to please. I had a discussion about this on my stream. I'm like, I think I'm just an easy pleaser when it comes to games because I don't know, like there's these people like reviewers. They're like, "Oh, it didn't have this and this was in there was a 2-second delay on the attacks or the changes of weapons, and I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, you're always gonna get people like that. Trolls.
hmm
There's always
Yeah, that
trolls.
nitpick the littlest things, and it's just like, I don't care. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's just a game. Did you still have fun playing it though?
Yes.
Yes, then it's fine. The game did what it's supposed to do.
Also, something that's also going on along with E3, the Steam sale. So
Oh my God, the Steam
any
sale.
games that you want to get or that you
Um,
want to get now?
Not too much right now. There isn't really anything out that I'm like I have to have because a lot of those that I had to have, I kind of already bought when I had money forever ago. But there's like little things I like. I've been gifted a couple things. I think I bought one game. I don't remember what it is because I'm a horrible person. I
Gmod?
don't remember. No, I had that. I have that. I bought something. I don't know. I hate when I'm like, I know I bought something. I just don't remember what I bought. I bought it for myself, but I don't remember what it is. But I have been gifted a couple stuff. So it's exciting. There's like, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not really sure. There's nothing I really like. I need right now. If there are a couple games though, if they did become super cheap, I'd be like, sweet, like it. Assassin's Creed, Unity, and Rogue, and I know there was a lot of issues with those games, but I love Assassin's Creed, so definitely if those became super cheap, I would buy them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. Like the new Assassin's Creed that's coming out, Syndicate, I'm ecstatic because that's in a time period I love. I love that era, and I was so excited about it. Like, legit, my friend and I were just talking that Assassin's Creed had to have an era, an old-time London, and I'm like, it'd be great. Like, the Sherlock era. That's what I call it.
Bam, there you go.
I'm like, and then they had it, and I was like, oh my God, I can predict the future.
I'm still
When did this
waiting.
happen?
I'm still waiting for an Assassin's Creed to be in Japan. I'm still waiting
Yes,
for that. That'd be great.
definitely. I heard that they said they don't want to do the samurai or
Oh no,
period
something
because
modern day. That would be great for modern
yeah,
day.
yeah, I think it'd be great if they did more of like a modern day Japan or in Egypt. That's another thing I think would be great during like the pharaohs and shit. I think that'd be awesome. Jumping off pyramids
Yeah.
or sliding off pyramids, raiding tombs. Not too much Tomb Raider, but people hiding in tombs and you had to go get them.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Let me think. What is another era? There's just a bunch. There's a bunch of time periods. I think it would be. It's just a lot of promise. There's a lot of promise with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. I love those sandbox type games.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
Definitely.
what is it? Oh yeah, they're Halo 5. I can't wait for Halo 5, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks good. I've never played any of the Halo games, but
Like,
they look good from what I've seen of them.
they look good, but I don't know. I still think 343 is still gonna mess it up somehow. But like, I just love the visuals.
Yeah.
I love the
it's
visuals.
pretty.
Now, unless they show some gameplay of what's gonna happen in Halo 5, then yeah, I wouldn't mind getting the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
you've heard stories of what happened to the Master Chief Collection?
No,
Oh,
haven't.
okay. Well,
because I don't play them, so of course, I wouldn't
okay.
hear any
Well, I'll
news.
just let you on your own time. You could just search up like Master Chief Collection review. And
Like, did something bad happen to the game? Like, is it broken or something?
it's still broken to this day.
Oh my God, that's awful.
And this came out in November of last year. Bear in mind, it's still
Uh.
broken.
Wow. It sucks.
But-
And the only thing I know of Halo is from Red versus Blue.
Oh yay! Nice.
I'm like-
High five. Machinimus, yes. Rooster Teeth. I'm a big fan of Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, I like them. They crack me up.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix now, so I ended
yeah.
up marathoning it.
Nice. How about Ruby? Like Ruby?
Oh yes, I like it. I like the fight scenes. Acting wise, not so much, but it's a good show. It's very cute.
I think they improved season 2. They improved a bit.
Yeah, they improved a bit more. I think timing with the funny scenes needed to be not. It kind of was too fast, so I was like, I don't get what was so
Yeah.
funny, But they're again, this is it's a internet project,
Yeah.
so I understood, and the music was good. I liked it.
Oh man, Jeff Williams, Casey Lee Williams, Lamar Hall. God bless you guys for doing good music.
It's very good.
Also, was it Rest in Peace Montium?
Made me sad.
Yeah.
Never will know what happened to Dead Fantasy.
He did show that preview, but that was like, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yes, I wanted to know what happened because Tifa got the shit beat out of her.
Yeah.
And it made me so upset because at the time, like, Tifa was, like, my favorite character. So when she, like, got knocked down, I was like, oh my god.
It's like,
What happened to my girl?
no.
That's my baby right there. Like, someone save her. They were
Man.
really good.
Yeah. But
'Cause
you.
they're
Oh.
they're continuing in that
Oh
one.
yeah, you psyched for
right?
volume. Oh, you psyched for volume. I can't say it. You psyched for volume 3.
I haven't heard of that. Oh god.
They're continuing Ruby.
Oh yes, okay, that's what you mean. Okay. I'm like volume 3. I'm like, what? I thought you were naming another show. I'm like, yes, I definitely will watch it. I'm excited. I'm not like super excited because I'm not like a huge fan of it like a lot of people are, but I enjoy the show, so definitely I will give it a watch.
Well, listen, I'm surprised that the show even got like as popular as it did. Like even people in Japan, they love it. They actually.
Oh really? All the way in Japan?
All the way in
Awesome.
Japan, they actually love it. And was it? I don't know if you heard like recent events, but they're actually gonna dub it in Japanese.
Oh, sweet. I wonder if any of the Japanese people will hate on the Japanese dub. Like people hate on the English dubs of everything. The Japanese is why can't it just be in its original language?
I know. Was it people actually? Was it they gave it negative comments when it came on Crunchyroll? And was like, what is this doing on Crunchyroll? This is Ruby. This is an anime. And of course,
Yes.
everyone gets in that whole debate. Blah 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 blah.
Oh
blah.
my god, I saw that debate. People are still debating if Ruby is considered an anime or not. And I'm like, well, they have the art style. That's an anime art. That's anime. It's the art style. That's how I consider something an anime. Like I consider Avatar: The Last Airbender an anime because of the art style.
Yeah.
I mean, I know if I was in any forums, I probably would get shot just for saying that. But I don't know why people get so upset about these little things. I'm like, relax, man, relax. It's a show. When it all comes down to it, it's a show. And a lot of people enjoy it. So who cares? It's the same with people that hate on, like the Japanese dub versus English dub, sub versus dub. And I don't understand why that's even a debate. I don't get it. Because, well, one, you can't compare. You can't have a comparison with subs and dubs because it's a different language for one. Acting is totally different in Japanese where it
Yeah.
is in English. So you can't just be like, oh, this one's better. Oh my, you can't. They're totally two different things. Each are good in their own way. And when it all comes down to it, we're watching the same show with the same story, just different actors in a different language. But that shouldn't matter because it's the same show. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
People need to chill.
That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I guess back to voice acting. So I guess like I'm sorry if we kind of went.
It's
off,
fine.
yeah.
I'm all cool
That's
with
cool.
it.
Okay, so like back to voice acting. So when if you are gonna pursue career in voice acting, would you prefer animation or video games?
Both. I think I would enjoy video games a bit more, especially if it was motion control. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But either way, I think I would enjoy both of them.
Nice. And which game studio would you like to voice for? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh my god. I definitely Naughty Dog, definitely.
Naughty Dog, yes.
I would like to, what are they called again? BioWare, definitely. I would love to have like just, even if it was just some random character, I wanted it to be, if I was to voice act any random character, I want it to be a crazy random character in a BioWare game. Just that weird character that you come across randomly and is like, oh, Helen. That Helen character, she's so weird.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, no, Billy. Like any of that.
Yeah. You could go up to someone and say, I did that. That was me. I was that character. Yes.
That was me, guys. Guys, that was me. It's like that joke. I always do this when like there's a lot of like say there's an action scene in a movie and there's a bunch of people running. I always joke around like, Bob, you see that person in the hat? That's me.
And yeah.
um, Telltale, I would definitely that studio I would like to voice
I was
act
gonna say
for.
Telltale.
Yeah. Um,
Bethesda.
yeah, Bethesda would be fun. You would hear my voice. So only thing annoying is that they usually reuse the same voice actor for multiple
Oh yeah.
characters. So you're like, hi, like what is it, Skyrim, and what's his name, Master Haru. I know the voice actor only because from Spirited Away. Have you seen Spirited
Oh
Away?
yeah.
So Master Haru,
Mhm.
the voice actor for him, he's in Skyrim. So when I hear him, I'm like Haru, Haru, where are you? Like that's how I am. And same with Fenris. Fenris is in it. I don't know the voice actor's name. I'm like Fenris. I hear Fenris.
There he is. Oh, there
Yeah,
he is.
Fenris! Like, he's always a guard, so I'm like, damn it, I have to kill you.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Fenris, I love you.
You didn't give me no choice.
Give me no choice, Fenris.
Yeah.
But
Oh man.
it's pretty much, well, and also Square Enix, I would love to.
Oh
Definitely.
yes.
I'm such a Final Fantasy nerd, I definitely would love it. And
Oh yeah, don't forget their panels this week.
yeah, and Atlas, definitely Atlas. I would love that. Was it Namco? Namco releases the Tales of series, I do believe.
Yeah.
And yeah, those people.
So
Basically, where the studios my favorite games are in.
nice. Well, was it now that like microphones and audio equipment are starting to become more abundant to the public now? What do you think? What's your opinion of these new and up and coming voice actors and actresses that are appearing on like YouTube and stuff?
It's cool. Like it's more competition, but you my mind just stopped. It's fine.
Don't worry, I'm gonna cut that out.
My mind is like nothing. I think it's neat. I like that better equipment is easier to come by. It's still expensive as
Oh
hell,
yeah.
but I say if you're just doing it, like if it's not professional, like I because there's a you're not doing any indie projects on YouTube. You're just doing fan projects. I don't think you need to have a super expensive microphone, but definitely I think it's good for when there are like really good projects out there, so you can make some money or even make a living just doing indie projects. Or again, we were just talking about voice actors that have their own studio. Like it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You can work at home and record in your pajamas.
That'd be great.
That's awesome. That's like the best thing. It's the best thing since home. You can have online school.
Yeah.
Doing your college online. It's like the best thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Take my test in my pajamas. It's great.
Yep. So anyways, I think we're kind of nearing the end here. So,
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, you got any advice for any up-and-coming voice actors or actresses?
Be patient. Audition. Like if you don't get a bunch of roles right away, like don't be discouraged about it. It's fine. Have your own little projects. Don't do big projects right off the bat because that will definitely fail. Do small projects. Do like clips or maybe an episode of something. Turn in your lines on time for the love of God. Talk to your director. Always talk to your director.
Always.
Always. Like if you can't turn your lines in on time, don't be like, "Oh, I'll turn them in on Friday," and then not do it, cuz that's BS and it pisses the director off.
Indeed.
So basically just be like just keep in contact with your director, cuz again, life happens. People know that. Life happens. And have fun. Always remember it's for fun. And try and make friends, or if you're like me who's antisocial, that's fine too. So that's all I can think of right now.
Alright, that's fine. Wise words. So anyway, well, this ends this episode of In the Booth. I'm your host JD Carr, and today I was joined again with Rachel. So thanks again, Rachel.
Hi. Yeah, you're welcome.
So this concludes this episode of In the Booth. So join us next week on In the Booth. So bye, guys.
Bye.